Hey everyone, it's the Jose42 back again. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, but I apologize beforehand. I am a bit under the weather. I guess cold season has officially started, and so if I perchance happen to sneeze while I'm doing this video, I apologize, but I'm sick and it does happen. Anyway, I decided, I've been thinking about doing this for a few days now, a look at all my Magic DVDs. So I'll start with the most recent one I got, and it is this one. It's Son Farquhar DVD. You can get this on his website. I think it's 15 bucks. He even autographed it. It says, "To Victor," yep, that's me. And his signature is on the front. Son Farquhar on the front. Two-time world champion Magic on the side. Then on the back there's a little more stuff. This DVD has some footage from live shows. It's got some optical illusions, some interactive magic. It does teach some tricks, and there's some hidden extras. I didn't see the hidden extras. I don't think. There's even a cute card trick he does in a live show with his young daughters. He must have been 2 years old at the time, where he has a card selected. Well, he basically pulls out a card from the deck, shows it to the audience, and then he puts it back in the deck, has her select the card, and it's the same one. Basically, he just forces the card on her, in my opinion, but it's still a pretty cool trick. And of course, he does one of my favorite tricks, the Shape of My Heart, which you should check if you've never seen before, because it's awesome. It does involve a lot of false cuts and some sleight of hand, but it's still a very cool performance and effect nonetheless. And it's not all card magic, but it's pretty cool. I was a little bit disappointed though. The live show has some audio issues. It's a little bit harder to hear what he's saying, but then the music before and after each portion is before and after each scene is basically a little bit loud, but it's not all bad. And I was also disappointed that's just this little cardboard case, this little paper case for the money I'm paying. But anyways, pretty cool. I love Son Farquhar. I'm glad to have this DVD in my collection. And I'll try not to take too long with all these DVDs. The next one on my list is The Amazing Book of Cards by Joshua J. This is actually one of the first ones I got. It came with The Amazing Book of Cards book that I bought. I bought that at Chapters, which is a big Canadian bookstore. I think they're associated with other big companies. But anyways, this DVD came with that book, and it's got some of the tricks that are in the book, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I learned quite a few tricks in it, but I don't remember them. Next is this, which came with a trick that I bought called 13. It's a pretty cool gimmick trick, which I may show you one of these days. I figured that'd be a good idea. So that's that. Next is the Mental Photography deck, which is another cool gimmick deck that I have in my collection, which I may also have to show you one of these days. Then I have another gimmick deck, the Knockout deck. This is a pretty cool effect I will try to show you. I won't do tutorials on them, because you can buy them fairly nice for a fairly reasonable price, but I could show you them anyways. And then there's this one. This is a Triumph deck, which I've seen Chris Angel use, or was it David Blaine? One of those guys has used it. I think it was David Blaine actually did a trick with that. And it's basically an easier way to do a Triumph trick, because half of the cards are double backwards. Then there's this, which is Fox Street Magic. I apologize for saying this, but that's the title. Parental Advisory, Explicit Content. I've seen this once. It's pretty interesting. See, it features a version of Spellbound the Spellbound card trick, a gimmick-free NFW called No Fucking Way, and his in-your-face ambitious card routine, birds and bees, and it's different card routines. I actually got this one for free from Canadian Magic website for spending a certain amount. I think it was Kind of Magic, kwmagic.com. You spend a certain amount of money and they give you a free DVD, so that's a pretty cool deal. But they only got a couple of selections to choose from, and none of them were very good. And actually, I didn't even select one. I just opened up the package and there it was. Next one I got is, I think, is a must for all card magicians when they're starting. It's Roberto Giobbi's Card College 1 and 2. It's an awesome DVD series set that comes with 4 DVDs. It covers all sorts of fundamental techniques like grips, cuts, spreading cards, dribbling, dealing, you name it, as well as different types of shuffling and false cuts, card controls, forces, riffle shuffles, using key cards, double lifts, to glimpse, to glide, flourishes, palming, calling the cards, top chains, reverse, grip, all sorts of stuff. And a lot of this stuff, and there's all sorts of tricks you can learn as well, and I haven't actually watched this one yet, but a lot of this stuff you can't find on YouTube easily, but it's always nice to have something like this where you can go anytime and possibly learn new stuff, or learn the proper way to do stuff in some cases, I guess. And as far as I know it's always recommended for people who are starting on card magic or have an interest in card magic, and I got it. I haven't looked at it yet, but I will eventually. Then I have this, Kusin by Zenith Koch. He even autographed it. I got this when I bought my first set of white and black new fan backs. I believe it was the first, yeah, because that's how you're selling it. You're selling it, you buy this DVD, and you can get the white new fan back for $50. That's how you're selling it at the time. I haven't looked at it yet, but there's a few card tricks. Look at that. There's even one from Roberto Giobbi's Card College. Also, and another one here as well. There's different types of card tricks and stuff like that. Looks like it's pretty good. I just haven't really had a chance to look at it. And then there is an Intuition by Hondo. And this is another gimmick trick. And they came with a custom deck of bicycle cards, and there's even a PDF file that I could look at. Basically, put down a sealed envelope and a pack of cards. Have the spectator select a number between 1 and 52. Pick up the card, the deck. Take the cards out of the box. Face down. Deal down the number they selected and place that card to the side. And deal down the rest of the cards to see that it is a complete pack of cards. Then he turns over his selected card to see what he chose and see that the rest of the deck is all different. And then they open the envelope and find another card inside the envelope which actually matches their chosen card. So it's basically, it's a pretty cool effect, and I could show you that as well one day. Next, I have the one I just got the other day as well, the Prism Deck from Joshua J. with that cool, awesome deck of cards. I did look at this one, but I haven't really learned card tricks from it. And then lastly, I have a set of impromptu card magic DVDs from all the Column There's the first one, second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one. Yes, I have all 6. These ones I absolutely love. I've only seen the first, let me see, I've seen the first one, I've seen the second one. Third one, I actually did a trick from the third DVD called Moderado. If you search my videos, you'll see one of my first videos is this trick, Moderado, which I did for contest I did to Azukini's, one of Azukini Magician's contest, and a couple others. But yeah, I've seen the first 3 DVDs. I got 3 more to look at. Some of these tricks I've actually seen online, but I love these because they are impromptu card tricks that involve just a deck of cards. And those are my favorite tricks to perform, and that's why as soon as I saw these, I had to get them. And that, my friends, is my collection of Card Magic DVDs. And stay tuned for some deck reviews and some tricks. See you next time.